All right. It's time, chat. I'm gonna need your help for this one, though. I'm gonna need your help. Yo, stop with the fucking ads, dude. Jesus. How do you spell Szechuan sauce? Szechuan? How do you how do you Szechuan sauce? Chick. Can someone Google it for me? Chick-fil-A sauce. I'm gonna go ranch. And then we're doing ketchup, and then we're doing no sauce, I think. What do you think, chat? Fair, fair? Let me know. No sauce. None. Szechuan? Is that how you spell Szechuan? Z. Did I spell it right? C. I think I did. Wow. On the money. I'm nice with it. Alright, chat. So this is just based on my tier list. This is literally the tier list I had from before. So I'm gonna first, honestly, I think people might disagree with this, but I do think Finn has a lot of sauce. So I'm gonna clarify. This is based on, like, the maximum potential sauce your character can have. Not based on, like, the average Joe that plays the character that can play lame as fuck. This is, like, if you really are as creative as possible and are, like, as schmicks heavy as possible, this is what your character is capable of. That's, in my mind, what I'm gonna base this off of. And I am going to... I'm not gonna... I don't think this can be ordered, either. I think it's just gonna be tiers. So I'm gonna leave Finn here because I do think Finn can have a lot of sauce. I think Rick also can have a lot of sauce. Wonder Woman can have a lot of sauce, but I don't think it's quite Szechuan sauce level. I think Chick-fil-A sauce is fair because Wonder Woman can have some... is even... Are we even gonna say it? Yeah, I think Key Wonder showed me that it's possible. I think Key Wonder has showed that Wonder Woman can have some creative stuff. Ranch? Yeah, I mean, her combos are a little one-dimensional. I'll drop her. No questions about this one, chat. Jake, obvious, right? No sauce. We all know. We all know. Jake has 0 sauce. Batman... That's tough. I think this is kind of a lamer version of Batman than before. I think Batman used to have a lot more sauce with his combos, even though, like, he is, like, ridiculous and annoying to fight against. This is kind of a lame version of Batman right now. I'm gonna put him in ranch. Steven, I think, has a lot of sauce just because of the combo creativity that he could have. Batman is kind of lame now, but, like, he does have some stuff. The Rang trick, you're right. Batarang, it takes a lot of skill. It does. And you can do some cool stuff. I think Chick-fil-A sauce is the right answer. I think Chick-fil-A sauce is the right answer for Steven. Shaggy, ugh. I mean, he's got some cool combos. He can. But... is Shaggy ketchup? Is he honestly ketchup? Like... because he doesn't have no sauce, but, like, he doesn't have a lot of sauce. He has, like, some creativity with his combos. But Shaggy's kind of lame, I'm gonna be honest. Tom and Jerry, Szechuan sauce. I'm a Tom and Jerry stan, I will say it. I think Tom and Jerry is pretty sick. I yeah, so you agree with Shaggy? I think so. Tom and Jerry, pretty clean with it. Pretty cool. Pretty creative character. One of the coolest characters in the game, I would say. Szechuan sauce for sure. That character is really creative. I love watching Void play when he does with Tom and Jerry, so definitely Szechuan sauce for him. LeBron James, I'm gonna say Szechuan sauce. I'm gonna say it. I think LeBron can be really, really sick. I think a lot of us can agree on that. LeBron can have some really creative combos. His ball is really hard to use. Dunk is just kind of brain dead, but even still, like, using it in combos is kind of cool. But if you, like, are as creative as possible, LeBron could have some really good combos, and using his ball is really, really hard, and I think it takes a lot of skill. You could have a lot of schmicks with this character. Morty. For Morty, honestly, I think he might be in the right spot. As much as I want to put him in Szechuan sauce because he's Morty, I don't think Morty, like, combo game is that good, is that creative. But I love the way you can mix up grenades. Shout out to Ronin. I think Chick-fil-A sauce is good for Morty. Mainly because, like, Ronin honestly is the one that has showed me the most. The way you could use his grenades, even his spaceship for, like, combos is really, really cool. I think Chick-fil-A is fair for Morty. He's not quite top tier sauce, but he can have a lot of sauce. Stripe. I don't think Stripe is completely sauceless, but he's close. He's close. I don't think Stripe has almost any sauce. He can have some, but it's really, really hard. I think the dynamite is his coolest move for sure. That alone might carry him into ketchup. Bugs Bunny, I think... Is Bugs Bunny Szechuan sauce or Chick-fil-A sauce? Hold on, this is weird. I'm like, I don't know why I have... I should have reset it, but whatever. We're already here. Bugs Bunny, it might be in a good spot, I gotta say. Bugs Bunny has a good amount of sauce. Is he Szechuan sauce? Is Bugs Bunny Szechuan sauce? I don't know. That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna leave him in Chick-fil-A sauce. Nah, Streamline carries this character, honestly. Streamline carries him. Szechuan sauce, that character has too much creative stuff. I've even seen Stiza, like, with the Meeseeks box, like, that's a sick combo. So I'm gonna say Szechuan sauce for Bugs. Aria. I'm not gonna say no sauce. I understand why, chat. I understand why you're saying no sauce. I get it. Especially after the Arya we just played. But I do think if you play Arya with as much creativity as possible, she can be saucy and she can have schmicks, especially with the stolen face. You gotta remember the face steal mechanic is one of the best mechanics in the game. And I think that alone puts her in ketchup. Instead of no sauce. Ranch, honestly, I think Rain Dog is good where he is. I think Rain Dog has some cool stuff. I've definitely seen some cool combos, but I don't think he's that crazy. I think Ranch is a good spot for Rain Dog. Harley Quinn. Poor Harley. No sauce. No sauce at all. Actually, just impossible to have sauce with the character. I hate to say. I'm sorry, Harley players. I really am. Trust me. I was an OG Harley player at the start. I love that character. I really tried to make her work. But she has no sauce. She just doesn't. It's just a lot of the same shit. You know how it is. She dry. You right. The bitch got no sauce. I'm sorry, Harley. I'm sorry. But no sauce. Superman. Soups. Popeye's biscuit. Ah, man. Soups. I'm sorry, Soups. I'm sorry, Soups players. I'm sorry, Zay. But this is my honest opinion. Soups does not really have a lot of creativity. Like, he goes for just hard reads, which are, like, cool when you get them. But, like, the schmicks and the sauce, I don't really think Soups got it. I don't really think Soups got it, man. I can't, I don't see any cool combos, and it's not really his fault because he lost a lot of his combos, but I'm gonna leave Soups and no sauce. Sauce is schmicks or creativity with your gameplay. The amount of mix creativity you can play with is sauce. These are like the lame, like, you have to play just one way. You can't really be creative behind your gameplay. Like, they're not really cool. This is like, you can be as creative as possible. You can mix a lot of different stuff. You could throw out a bunch of different options. That is my definition of sauce. Taz. I think Taz can be ranch. I think Taz is right in that mid where he's got some creativity. Like, he can do some cool stuff and some mix-ups. And he could also use Bite. He can use Anvil, which is cool. Anvil plays, I think, are really satisfying to watch. I think Taz is a solid ranch. Zay, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm sorry, bro, but I gotta be honest. You're right there with Velma. Soups just doesn't have a lot of creativity, man. Like, yeah, you go for hard reads, like, and it's difficult, but, like, creativity, like, his combo game is, like, non-existent. You just can't really have much creativity behind the combos. You can't really have much mix. It's just a lot of the same stuff, man. I'm sorry, but I gotta be honest. Next up, the Gizzy Gobbler, the most sauce, the Szechuan sauce king. I am obviously biased, but Gizzy, I think, is so cool. I don't know how you could not have Gizzy in that top tier. Like, he has so much schmicks with his combo game, with the car, with the arrow. Like, he has so many good options that you could kind of throw out, and you could really play how you want to. You could play super campy, you could play super aggressive, you could mix them both. I really love Gizmo. I think he's definitely a Szechuan sauce. That car, bro, carries him alone. Like, I think Gizmo is that Szechuan sauce for sure. Black Adam. Honestly, I think we haven't seen enough Black Adam. Billy sauce is the amount of creativity and schmicks you can have with your combo game and with your playstyle. The amount of creativity you can play with. Sair, Nair, Grab. Yeah, see, bro, I'm sorry. That's just not it. The amount of creativity you could play with as opposed to just, like, the rinse and repeat, same bullshit. Like, Jake, just skateboard. It's a lot of the same shit in the same scenarios. You can't really be creative. It's just, he's just kind of Jake, you know? He does the same shit over and over again. Not saucy. Meanwhile, these characters can be really creative with what they do. They can change up their playstyle a lot. So on, you know. Next up, Black Adam. I'm going to say Black Adam is some nice Chick-fil-A sauce, especially now. And we haven't even seen peak Black Adam. I'm going off of what the character is, like, peak. Not just, like, average Joe in ladder, mashing up Smash or whatever. I'm going off of, like, the peak creativity. Gopo carries Finn, and even Chavo. Like, the Clappo, that's pretty cool. Let's be honest. The Clappo, pretty sick. So, I think Finn can have a lot of creativity. He has a lot of mix in his combo game, even though it seems unbeatable. There's definitely a lot of creativity behind it. And I think Black Adam is the same way. I love Black Adam's combo game, to be honest. I want to see more of the aerial down B, the boom boom, the Kai shots or whatever they are. I want to see more of that. I think Black Adam has some really cool combos. Not quite Szechuan sauce, but still Chick-fil-A sauce. Still pretty damn good. I mean, I love me some Chick-fil-A sauce. So I think that's a good spot for Black Adam. Garnet. Garnet's an interesting one. Garnet's a really interesting one. Because she sucks. But, does she have some schmicks? I don't know. Garnet's so weird. Because, like, does jab into jab into jab count as a cool combo? Like, that's literally Garnet is like jab, dodge, turn around, jab, dodge, turn around, dodge. Or like, turn around, jab. It's so weird. I think Garnet, especially based on what I've seen like Insin and Thick would do. I think Garnet can be cool. I'm gonna say it. I think do I leave her at ketchup or do I boost her up to ranch? I'm gonna leave her in ketchup. Actually, just because she's a low tier, I'm gonna boost her to ranch. Just because she's such a low tier and so bad that like you have to be creative is I'm gonna put her in ranch. Shaggy's already in ketchup, already in ketchup, already in ketchup. Alright, I think the last one is Iron Giant. And I'm gonna put Iron Giant solely because of Skizzy. I'm gonna put Iron Giant in ranch. I hope this character works, and I think he can be no sauce, but Skizzy has proven to me that Iron Giant can be pretty cool and can have some schmicks. I think Skizzy has definitely proven that. Even Inside Out too has been another one. Has shown that this character can have some schmicks. It's hard, but it's definitely possible, I would say. I think that is the tier list. I'm debating on putting Harley in ketchup. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna do it just because she does have some stuff. I don't think it's no sauce. I think you can, like, peak Harley, I think it's ketchup. Which is sad, but I don't think it's no sauce. I don't think it's no sauce. Mainly because of her bomb. Like, the bomb setup, like, the throwable bomb. And just, you can have a little bit of schmicks. A little bit. Arya, I'm mainly putting in ketchup because of her face steal. I love the face steal mechanic, and I think it's one of the coolest things in the game. But outside of that, no sauce. But face steal carries Arya completely, to be honest. I think that alone gives her ketchup. Yeah, Skizzy actually carries Iron Giant. Face steal is undeniably sick. Sadly, like, no Aryas use it, man. It's so sad that, like, no Aryas actually make use out of it. So, but, like, Arya is capable of being cool with the face steal mechanic. One of my favorite clips that I've gotten was, like, stealing Black Adam's face and then getting a kill with it. So I think this is the list right here, chat. I think this is it. What do you guys think? Thoughts? I think this is the finished sauce list right here. Thoughts, chat?